Cranberry, Pa, Sidney Crosby, Evgeni Malkin and Kris Letang. Pittsburgh Penguins'e for the first time in 2006-07, De gave hope together. General Manager Ron Hexall, 17 seasons in the Fourth Stanley Cup championship when they did not change. He said, "I think there are many teams that can win the cup," Hexall said on Friday after the 2023 NHL Trade. Line. "Yes. I can say that we are one of them. But there was a need for help." Pittsburgh first heavy squad from Eastern Conference on first joker card to Stanley Cup playoffs. A point in front of New York Islanders and 5 front of Buffalo Sabres, he was entitled to playoffs. Crosby and Malkin are doing their part. It is part of the first 6 speed group, which has been about 65% of Pittsburgh's objectives. Hexall said that the newly acquired forward Nick Bonino and Mikael Granlund could help down 6. The more options of coaches, the better, Hexall said. These 2 men have more options to bring things together. Related. 2022-23 NHL Trade viewer. Bonino is familiar with Penguins, which won the Stanley Cup in 2016 and 2017 as the third-line center. On Friday, San Jose was acquired in a 3-team trade with San Jose Sharks and Montreal Canadiens. Granlund was traded from Nashville Predators on Wednesday for the second round of election in 2023 NHL Draft. The third line played the right wing on the first exit on Thursday and was scored without scoring a 5-4 extension against Tampa Bay Lightning. Jeff Carter has 23 points in 58 games, including 4 points in 22 matches. Hexall, Bonino and Granlund'un adding coach Mike Sullivan. Crosby and Malkin should provide flexibility in the center. He said, "In terms of centers, what I want to do is to supply as many centers coaches as possible." Mikael is a great example. A man who can play all 3 positions. It is hard to carry out the men who play wings and to do the job there. The addition of Nick played a lot of wings this year, but at the same time he can play the middle, kill penalties, can take his faces. Mikael, similarly, a good penalty killer, can play in the power game, and at the same time play 3 positions. Defenseman Dmitry Kulikov was purchased on Friday from advanced Brock McGinn from Anlaim Ducks and the 3rd round of 2024 3rd round. And a defense corps that dealt with significant injuries to Letang added depth. 35-year-old Letang, Pittsburgh defenseman on November 28, the second in the NHL career and another 11 games with another 11 games. Although he missed in 5 games, led by 28 points. The procedures may not turn the heads, but Hexall said each of them is already useful for a team with pieces. "We have a proven group. We have a hungry group. We all think a group of men who think it as the winner. First you have to do the playoffs. Currently, this is our goal. We will see where we go from there. I feel good about this team. My responsibility is currently looking at the organization, staying in our core there. Our mission is to win the Stanley Cup. This has not changed."